Hello world and welcome. I'm Karhu the Great Bear of the North, and this is Software Inc. Alpha 10, and so many new things have happened in Alpha 10. I just want to show you a couple of them. First of all, the starting funds. Instead of just having a slider, I would start off a little bit of money, a lot of money, and whatever. That's kind of cheating, right? So now if you want more money, you have to take that all as a loan. Right? And you might think, why would you need $125,000 to start? And that's because they've also added renting into this game. So you actually start off a map, you can purchase an empty plot for something like $62,500, which is why you would need a large starting loan, or you can start off by renting. There's a couple of default things. So there's one default thing, you can rent this apartment and it already comes in, and you can rent 32 square meters, right? But you can also create your own. And so what I've done, and I think you guys will like this, I've created my own house. This right here, this is my house with a shed in the back. This room right here is the room that I'm sitting in right now, talking to you, and where I do my videos. There's my computer, there's my desk. It's awesome. And right now I'm renting this room and also the bathroom, which I forgot, it appears, to put a toilet in. Haha. So let's do that now before I forget. There we go. There's the bathroom. Boom. It also comes with a kitchen. And there's plants. There's supposed to be a TV there, but the TV, large flat screen TV, hasn't been invented yet. There's a driveway for the garage, and there's pathways. There's a deck out back, and it's good. It's good, and the deck is actually snow covered. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And there's also a basement, for server rooms or whatever. If you want, you could just go down there and play video games, but it's cool. It's cool. So in this game, I'm actually going to be playing in the game. I think it's cool. It's kind of meta, I guess. And it's right across from the bus stop, so it's really easy to get to as well. And they've done a couple things also that I want to show you. Last time, it was really easy to just hire really young, inexperienced workers and just blitz them through and have them produce good stuff. Now, it's a lot harder to get experience, but when you do have the experience, you progress so quickly, so very quickly through these things. So before, we only used to be able to get one contract a day. Now we're actually going to get 2 contracts, as long as they're both small contracts, like 0.67 units. Then we can actually blitz through 2 of these in one day, and I'll show you. See, there we go. See, look, that's me. That's me with my shirt and my cargo jorts and my bald head. Like, this is me. This is me typing. Look at that. Woo. That's me. That's me through my window. How cool is that? How cool is that? That's me right now. Ah, I love this game. And granted, there's a bed in the back corner of this room, but there's no beds in the game, so a little couch, I guess. But anyways, so yeah, we're just gonna develop these right through. Spin. Fantastic. I don't know what that loud noise is. Oh, that loud noise is the air conditioner. Right, I have industrial air conditioners. Just because my house does actually have an air conditioner. Boom, boom. See, we completed 2 of these in one day. We're going to push them through beta. I don't really care about the bugs, really. Release that. $9,700, $8,532. All of that in one day. See, we can push 2 of these through, and it's pretty cool. So we're just going to do this 1 or 2 more times. And while that's happening, I just want to tell you what we're going to be doing. Last time, like I said, we took young guys and we just spammed them through the process, and they got very good very quickly. Now you can't do that. So whenever you do hire employees, hire the best employees you can afford. Like, don't even bother with the young ones. At least that's the way I see it. Because the new ones out of college, they are going to absolutely tank the quality of your goods. I played this for a couple hours last night just to test some new things, and I've released a bad OS. A bad OS. Like, it was poor quality, but it still sold like 500,000 units. It still made me like $75 million. So even though these young guys may tank the quality of your product, you can still actually make quite a bit of money. So there's still some balancing that needs to be done, and that's okay. Oh, and that's off. That's not centered. because I had to move this in order to get the planters. Okay, that's gonna bother me. Oh well, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I'll put that on my to-do list. But I got, yeah, a picnic table in the back, some planters. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, oh yeah, we need one more thing. Let's get, that's quick. And again, if this is the first time you've seen this game, the way that all projects in this game works, you have a design phase, you have a programming phase, you have a beta phase, and then you have the millions of dollars phase, right? So I'm taking on contract work from other companies just before I get my feet wet, before I start my own company, my own product. And then this bar right here, this is the development bar. This can go all the way over. Right now, it's probably, the quality is mediocre or bad, but if we get all the way up here, it'll be outstanding. And each of your clients does require a minimum quality, right? So we can just push these through. Once they're through the design phase, then we can start the actual programming phase. And each thing requires a certain amount of code or a certain amount of art, a certain amount of assets, basically. And this one requires 0.68, this one requires 0.68, but some of the work you can get, this requires 0.69 code and 0.69 art. So it actually requires twice as much work, twice as many assets, twice as much time to produce as say this one, which only requires 0.66 code units. So even though the income is different, it's slightly more with the logistics application than the embedded system. You have to work out how long it will take you to make it too. So just don't forget that. Yeah, we're just gonna push right through these. Boom, promote that, work on bugs for a couple hours. We might even actually be able to possibly get 3 done in one day. Maybe. But I'm not going to do that. Let's get 13,000, 12,000, right? And we've got a little bit of a nest egg. So with this done, we've only been doing this coding for February, March, and April. 3 months of this, we can actually move on to developing our own system, our own software. And I always start off with a 2D editor because you can make a lot of good money on a 2D editor. It requires 3 programmers, is what they suggest, and 1 artist. But with your starting character, if you set up your starting character the way I did, let's go to manage teams, go to employees, Karhu. I set mine up to be really good at 2D design and 2D code. The art is okay, whatever. So we can actually get this like 100% code skill, 100% design skill, really, really good at what he does. Not very good at marketing. We're gonna need to hire a marketer as soon as this product is finished, but that 7 units of 2D editing, 7 units of code and 3 units of art, I can bang this out in a couple of months. So that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to release it for Sloth and Line 2, not Line because it's got 2,340 users, whatever. And we're going to call this PixArt. Pixel art. I like it. Pixel manipulation, stock library, and image rendering. If we get rid of the stock library, we don't actually need to do any art, but expected interest, just adding the stock library, the clip art, things that you can already use in this program, drops the expected interest from 100% with it to 48% without it. So we're going to include this, right? Licensing costs are $18,000. That's just because we need to license the ability to use those 2 programs. You can do source control management. You can put it on a server, have all code synchronized in one place, which reduces bugs and makes your programmers more efficient during the alpha phase. Requires a server, but I'm the only programmer, right? What do I care? It's going to cost $73.26 to make PixArt, and it will be good developed. Yeah, they'll say my team is too small, but it's not. With 1 dude, you can blow through this project really quickly. And if you're stuck on learning how to make money, if you don't know how to make money, I strongly recommend you take this exact path. Strongly recommend it. All right, we're just going to move in, and boom, right? Quality is horrible. Very, very quickly we're getting through this. Quality is bad. And this is the maximum quality. This isn't... When it says quality good, this is the max. This is like the quality of the design phase. If you have a really good design, it can get all the way up to outstanding. But if your programmers or your artists are terrible, it will still only be a bad or mediocre or good or whatever. So we want to go up to great and all the way up to outstanding. We want this to peak, but not go too far, because if we go overboard in the design process, we actually had too many features and it starts to really degrade the quality of the product. So you don't want to spend too much time in design. It is definitely a diminishing returns kind of a theory with this. And okay, so we have $41,929, and we're in the alpha phase, and we could theoretically start marketing this. We could, right? Just get a little bit of hype. But I actually want to get into the beta phase before we market this, because I'm not going to start off with a marketing agent. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to do a press build, and that's how I'm going to get all the marketing at the beginning, right? So what did we need? It was 8 and 3. We're already, in like 2 months, we've done the design phase, and we're already at, what's it going to be, like 2.5 and 1 by the time this month is done. 2.75, almost 3 and 1. So this project can be done one person really, really quickly if you set it up properly. And yes, we are losing money, but it's only, what is this? What are my bills? Rent. I'm renting $6,825 for rent? What? Maybe odd? I don't know. Add selected rooms to group, auto-assign computers. It appears I have rented the entire building. Huh. Oh well. That's fine. $6,000. Actually, that's quite a bit a month. That's quite a bit in rent each month. Dears. That is quite a bit. Huh. I thought it was only going to be like 600 or 392. But I guess he needs to rent the entire building in order to actually get to the office. Maybe that's why. Because I don't think I set it up to rent everything. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, so that's definitely going to affect our game plan. But look, we're already almost at 8 and 3. 8 and 3 for PixArt. In another month or so, this should be done. Yeah, we're heading for bankruptcy. That's okay. Because what I'm actually going to do in the beta phase, while we've, already got the press build out and whatever, I'm going to continue some more of these contracts in order to just keep things going, keep things smooth, basically just to pay the bills. I could probably do that simultaneously with everything else. Actually, yeah, you know what? We're going to start doing that. Because there's no real rush on releasing PixArt. I haven't announced the date that it's going to be released in. So we can just accept this other work to float the bills, give us a little bit more cash. There we go. We're just going to develop this, go through this, and while we're still working on PixArt. So it'll take a little bit longer to release it, but it's not like we have all that much in terms of bills. So one of these a day will offset our rent, and then we can spend the rest of the day working on PixArt. There we go, $13,000. So actually we'll profit about $7,000 if my math is right. 8,280, my math is not actually correct. Ooh, never math live on the internet, folks. Contract work. We'll get another one of these. Right, and this is basically just how you make money. But as soon as this is done, what do we need? 8 and 3. I always forget what it's supposed to be at. I always forget this. Promote. Boom. Release that. 11,000. Good. 8 and 3. The closer you are to the release of the final product, the more time it will take to do the alpha. The more time it will take to program a certain number of units, right? Okay, let me re-explain this. The first unit of code will go by quick. It might only take 3 hours in-game time, but the last unit of code will take a lot longer. It might take a full day to get the same results. So don't expect things to progress nearly as rapidly when things are closer to the end. Like, look, this is going up 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, but that did not go up by a similar degree in the same amount of time. So, just saying. So this is going to be, we're almost at 8 and 3. We could probably release this in March. Yeah, we're still making money. Let's get one more of these. That's a good one. Recommend. Expected quality is horrible. Good. This is good. And as soon as this goes into beta, let's progress that. Then we'll do a press release, and hopefully we'll make millions and millions of dollars. This is definitely how to make money in Software Inc. Alpha 10. Boom, we'll release this. Okay, so it's the end of the day. We've got let's just do a side-by-side comparison. 8 units of estimated code is required. 3 units of art. We can do this. What we're actually going to do is we're going to get a little bit of a review. We're going to pay some people to review it. 6.3 to 10. The art is terrible. That's okay. We knew it was going to be bad. But the art isn't the majority. It's 8 parts out of 11, which means that's what, like 77% rather. Whatever, my math is terrible, so sue me. I'm not a math teacher. I teach history. The coding, because there's more code than there is art, the code is weighted more, I believe, than the art. So it's okay if the art is bad. It's okay if the art is bad. But we're going to release a press build. We're going to announce a release date. Not December 1981. It's going to be March of 1981. We're going to spend 2 months on getting out the bugs. There we go. And let's see how this press build goes. We have 27,000 people following us. We haven't really heard about PixArt. It might be the new big hit, and it has all the new features. It'll be out any moment now. So yeah. That's not too shabby. We're also going to still take some creative work. Just to float the company a little bit. I'm going to push that while we're... Oh, I forgot to promote it. Oops. Because then we're actually going into the beta testing phase. Boom. Promote it. Nice. Found some bugs. We're actually going to release this so we don't focus on the bugs in that anymore. And the reason we need a little bit of a nest egg at the beginning is because, A, we're going to need to hire a marketer to get the word out once we are ready to release this next month. 2, the marketer will have to spend money on advertising, so we need money for that. 3, we also need to purchase the actual physical copies of our program, of the floppy disks. These things cost money. So we have 44,000 people following PixArt. We're going to release it next month. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop, because we need a marketer for next month, right? Marketer just to get the word out. So we're going to hire 1 employee. We're going to hire a marketer. This is what I'm saying. We could go low. We'll get some young people, not all that much in the way of skills. So, not super important. Medium, this is a fine balance. These are going to be people in their mid to late 30s, early 40s or whatever, that are good balance of cost efficiency or price and skill. But just go for the highest. Go for the highest people you can afford, because 1 marketer at $6,000 per month is better than 2 marketers at $3,000 per month. It's going to be higher quality, and it will actually take less time. So there you go. So we're going to get overall skill and personality, and we're going to spend not that much looking for somebody, because it doesn't really matter. And here's another change. You don't actually see what the person's actual skill is. You just see roughly how skilled they are. So just throwing that out there. This person is a hard worker, social, and slightly on the stress side, stubborn and optimistic. I like that. So Leah Watts, you are now my marketer. Boom. Fantastic. And how much is she getting paid? How much is she getting paid? Leah Watts is getting paid... Details. Where is her money? I don't know where it is. Whatever. So we're going to get to that. We spent a little bit on rent. It's fine. It's fine. We spent a little bit on hiring people. And right now, both Leah and Karhu are working on sourcing out the bugs. And that's okay. That's okay. But, and this is a new feature that I've been waiting for so long. You can tell people specifically what to do. If you have somebody that's a programmer and a designer like me, you can get them into programming and designing. Whereas Leia Watts will not be a programmer, not be a designer, she will just be a marketer, which is awesome. Awesome. And then you can sort it by absolute skill, relative skill, things like this. So, at the end of this month, we're just going to work on the bugs. Oh, I need an additional desk. I completely forgot about that. So I'm actually going to make this Leia's room. We're going to build her a little desk. It'll be lovely. Going to give her a really nice chair, because nice chairs are the shizzle. I don't know why I just said that, but I did. There we go. I forgot to give myself a little inbox. That'll be a little bit better. We're going to assign this furniture to Leia Watts, and then this is, whoops. Come on, click on it properly. Why can't I? Is this because I'm renting it? Oh, I don't know. Select furniture types in this room. Nope. Whatever. That's mine. If this is Leia's, then this by definition must be mine. Okay. So, we've got all of this going on. I like her hat. It matches her shirt. That's nice. Anyways, so we're all working. Nobody's doing anything. Okay. How do I send her off to her stuff? Select furniture assigned to employee. There we go. Whatever. So it looks like we're not going to be doing much. There we go. There we go. Nope, she's going to the bathroom. No, use your own stuff. I am renting this room. Man. Okay, whatever. So we're not going to be doing anything this month. We might as well release this. Yes, we will start a marketing campaign now. We're only going to spend $10,000, right? Going to leave it to the core team. But we also need to print the copies, so let's go 15,000. That'll cost us $37,000. Okay, we can't do that. 12,500. Nope, still can't do that. 10,000 copies of PixArt, $25,000. It'll only give us $4,000 left, so we definitely need to get some We need to get some other. We need to get some other work going. An employee's hungry and is having trouble working. Right. So this is a complete wasted month because I'm a goof and didn't give people the right. Didn't give people the right things. But anyways, now we're going to see how much money we make, which should be a lot. See what I missed? See? $587,000. In fact, we could have made more, but we didn't sell. We don't have enough copies. So we're going to invest this into 25,000 copies. We're going to port this to new operating systems if we can, or we're going to port it to Frame 5 to get a little bit more money. PixArt, market, new marketing options available for this product. We're going to support it. There we go. And we're porting it, and we're going to assign the port to core. Street Fat, the logistics application, which I guess we didn't actually need. We didn't actually need this. You're starving. This job is not fulfilling. Right. So that's basically how you make money. I know, it's 24 minutes, whatever. This is how you make money. At the beginning, you first of all, take some contract work, push those through. 2, develop a good program. 3, profit. Right? It's that simple. But I will see you guys all next time in Software Inc. Alpha 10, where we start making some actual games. Fantastic. Have a wonderful day, guys. Ciao.